We are.
How long are we thinking?
Should take about 2 hours. All right, we are live here. Hello, whoever's watching already. I'm here with my friend Marc Dauber, who holds multiple rules-related titles. You can see you back here as well. So Marc is the chairman of the Rules Committee for the Rancho Park Men's Club, as well as on the Rules Committee for the Southern California Golf Association, which I'll let him tell you all about as we get started here. But we're going to go play a little round of golf at Pacific Dunes. So I'm going to get that set up right now. Play golf. Add me on here. Stroke play. Down to Pacific Dunes. So Pacific Dunes is a course of Bandon Dunes. It's one of the shorter ones, so we're going to play from the black tees. We're going to get.
Is it shorter than Bandon?
Yeah, it's like 6,600 yards. All right, course wind, green hardness moderate, green speed at 10, fairways are hard. Random atmosphere, we'll see what kind of time of day it gives us. And here we go.
So how does it do the wind? Is it just random?
Hey Claire, hey Lee. So the wind generally is basically what the course is going to have on the course. And as my guest, you get to go first.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, we're going red pants on the weekend. I think that's the theme.
What is?
All right, so the first hole is a short par 4. We get 362 yards. The fairway or the green is 10 feet below where you're teeing off from for elevation. We get, oh, the wind is just dropped from 19 miles an hour to 0, so it's breezy. So see the wind is going out.
I see out there,
out to the right. Your aiming point is middle of the fairway, 275. If you want to, you can, like I said, just hit it left. If you want to go left, I can move the aim left for you, and it'll make that great.
I'm going towards that right now. To the
Correct. You're going right down the middle of the fairway with that red and white stick.
Okay. There's so much pressure.
This is it. First swing.
Do I know these people?
Lee Ross is watching.
Which one's Lee?
I don't know. Some guy that you see at ranch every once in a while.
No, but which one? Which email? All right.
Hey, Peyton. Thanks for watching. How was Callan's birthday? Look at this. 260 in the fairway on the first swing.
Lee, you got to know to play that slope on the right rough to bounce it back to the fairway.
It's like you've been here before. Have you actually been to the Bandon Dunes?
I have played Pacific Dunes 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times.
Only two trips up there. Have you gone there yet?
I have not. I missed the trip that John Simon set up a couple years ago.
It is spectacular.
And yeah, next time I'm in for sure. All right, 18, 19, 20 mile an hour wind. I'm going to try to start this out to the left a little bit. And top it all the way down into the junk. Get in that next fairway.
We have a Nassau going, or what are we doing?
So we're going to play a regular match play.
Okay.
And I looked this up, and it was very disheartening to see that your handicap was gone from like a 4 to a 9. Which on this course, you're getting 14 strokes off of my 5, which is 9 shots.
I'm not getting 14 strokes.
That's according to the rating and slope on Gin.
What are you?
I'm a 2.2.
And I'm a 9.
You're 9. And you're getting 14. I'm getting 5.
Wow.
So you're getting 9.
Oh, so I'm getting 9 off of you.
Off
Okay,
of
that
me.
makes sense.
Which
Lee
is-
Ross, I'm taking 11 off of you. Don't worry.
All right, we got 20 miles an hour wind helping. I'm in the junk, 140 out. Yeah, so this is Lee. Al Cervic.
That's Lee?
That's Lee, taking his Caddyshack name.
I see the Where's Biff comment. Are you disappointed that Jeff's not
This
here?
is the first guest that's not Biff Malibu.
Wow.
All right, I got it over the junk.
Easy.
That's all I care about.
Okay.
All right, you're 105 yards out. All right, so we got the 2 cameras going this time. So guys, let me know how you like that. If I can move them, change it a little bit, and obviously let us know how the sound is. If you think either of us are too loud or too quiet, if you just want me to mute Mark's microphone entirely.
So this is pointed right at the pin.
Pointed right at the pin.
Okay.
So you got, again, wind out to the right behind you a little bit.
105.
Look, he's on the green on his first approach shot ever.
This is
I was-
just like real golf.
I was a little disheartened when Mark came in a little while ago and just started warming up a little bit and started hitting his 8-iron 175 yards, telling me he's a 9 handicap.
We've all seen those people that walk up and, there's a lot of holes left.
I'm counting on beating you just with my knowledge of how to putt on this thing. All right, 20 yards.
Who's Claire?
So Claire is my friend in England. She is married to Ether Frenzy, so both of them are watching, one from LA and one from England today.
Why do they live separate?
They don't live separate. They're just in separate places at the
Okay.
moment.
I feel better about that, Claire.
All right, this is me from. Am I on the green? Nope, I'm still on the fairway. I should just putt this, but I'm going to try a short chip. Yeah, those are the ones that hasn't been picking up, is those little tiny chips like that.
So does it count as a stroke?
It does not count as a stroke. Mr. Rules Chairman.
You got to ask those questions. You got to know.
I understand.
By the way, the rules can be your friend. You just have to know.
Which one specifically?
So it depends on the situation that you're encountering.
We're off to a good start here.
Yeah, I think you're still away.
I'm definitely still away, but I'm going to change this one setting. It reverts back every time we don't actually see the ball until I change that.
So what is it the redder, the more slope?
Yeah, so red means it's uphill, so you can see that I'm 19 feet away, and the pin is a foot above my feet. And you can see the lines kind of moving right.
Right. So from a rules perspective, I think that 1 foot 1 inch above your feet, I think that might be a violation.
That's not a known measurement that you can share.
Mm-mm.
This is going to be an easy win for Dauber's first hole. It's how I get my guests to feel comfortable.
It's all about the setup. That's me.
Is it you? Yeah, it is you. Okay. Gimmies are still 5 feet and in.
Okay. So this is sloping to the left?
So the way I have this set up is it's aiming you for the break already. So if you hit it straight, it will follow that path.
Okay.
But it is breaking.
How do I know when it goes down?
So you can kind of see how the shading of the green starts light and then it gets light, darker blue.
Right.
That means it's sloping more.
So blue is down, red's up?
Yes.
Okay. Lee, this is where the problem is in my game.
Has he opening hole birdies on his first ever simulated golf hole? Oh, he hammered it. He Jeff Coggins Biff Malibu'd it. Oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel for me here.
Wow. So I would say that's not realistic, but the way I've been putting it kind of is.
All right, so let me just fix this for you also, where it doesn't show you the ball. There you go.
So
now here's the one trick that I'll explain to you. Because you're on the fairway, see how it says what your lie is underneath the map on the right? It will not aim it with the break for you.
Okay.
So you have to aim this putt physically out to the right to catch that slope.
Okay.
And you are, again, it's about a foot above your feet, 16 feet away.
Okay.
Didn't quite get it inside of 5 feet. So Mark, where are you from originally? LA?
I am from here. I'm from Los Angeles.
LA native.
You can't say that.
Okay, well, what's the story?
Well, let me focus.
No, I want to distract you while you're putting.
I got to get out of this thing here.
Perfect.
How is that possible?
Because that's how you hit it. You just weakly sliced it from right to left, about 4 feet.
Lee, this is not right. It's not right. It's not fair.
I don't even know what you made there, but I am putting for 6 here.
That was 3. Well, don't make this then, because I think I had 6. Oh, man. Did I have 6? I think it was 6.
I think so. We're going to check the scorecard.
Could have been 7. No, I didn't.
It definitely wasn't 7. You were on in 2. We're going to look at the scorecard real quick. All right, we both made 6. That's 9 handicap hole, so you get a pop.
I got a pop.
All right, Mark's up 1. No strokes on this hole. All right, you are up.
All right.
So you got your map on the right corner
Right.
there, so it shows you exactly where you're aimed down the middle of the fairway. You got 20 miles an hour left to right wind.
So I was born in Inglewood, New Jersey.
Inglewood, New Jersey.
Yep. And I lived there for about 6 weeks. And then my family moved
Then you
out.
decided, I'm done with this place.
Couldn't take New Jersey anymore. Jersey Shore was already in my head. It was going to be a problem. So we moved out to Baldwin Hills.
Packed up the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys can all see this at home, but Mark has the exact opposite swing of Biff Malibu. So Mark's swing is straight up and down versus Biff's straight back and out. Look at the 260 dead down the middle.
Well, apparently the simulator works properly for irons and woods. Not sure about the putting yet. Went from Baldwin Hills to Van Nuys to Canoga Park,
Nice.
to Calabasas, to Westwood to Brentwood.
You get the tour of the valley for a bit.
Valley till 7th grade.
7th grade. I did the same thing again.
Uh-oh.
Fairway bunker.
So how does the sand work in this game?
So the sand works in the same way the rough or any sort of, area that you're in that's not the fairways. It's going to take a percentage off of your swing.
Okay.
You can hit the ball normally, just like a regular shot. But what I'm thinking here is I'm 130 yards out. The hole is 5 feet above my feet. The wind is right now doing nothing but out to the right. I need to hit this probably 240 to 250 yards.
I'm sorry, what? 200?
Oh, so 140.
Okay.
140, 150. Okay. And the sand is going to take about 20% off.
But you don't have to hit the ball in any different way.
You do not.
No such thing as plug lies or that kind of stuff.
There's not.
Does it take into account the lip?
It will.
If you're
So
close?
if you hit a really low punch shot, it'll hit the lip and
Okay.
penalize you, or go wherever the ball would go.
Hit that well.
Swing is
Yeah, nice bounce off the. Oh.
into the junk.
No.
I'm just luring Dauber in here with bad swings. Yeah, the rules chairman did not notice me grounding my club and assess a penalty in the sand, so we're going to just move on. Thanks, John Simon, for pointing that out. All right, so you are 93 yards. You can see the wind.
All right, 93, 15. This seems like it's in the wheelhouse for the 60 degree.
I would think so, with that helping wind. And just the immense power that you swing the club with. It looked like you get under that a little bit. Did you feel like you get under that, or did you feel like you hit that good?
No, that's a computer error, right?
That was computer error.
That was computer error.
I'll send in a ticket to the support team. See what they say.
That was about as solid as I'm going to hit it, so I guess I have to change
Dr.
that.
Rex is also in the house. What's going on, Dr. Rex?
Who is this?
Luke Rex.
The guitar player?
Our friend from down under. Thanks, buddy. Have fun in Big Bear. That looks like about how you hit that. A little off the toe, out to the right.
Yeah, that was fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to restore your confidence in the simulation, so when the robots take over, you don't resist.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to comment to that. Can't fathom. You're a lot younger, so I'll probably be gone by the time the robots take over.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
We'll see if any of us make it to that. All right, out of the junk, 74 feet.
I think Simon's actually ready for it because all the Star Wars stuff that he does and all the
He's been practicing his
all
whole
the
life.
costumes that he has, he's ready.
He's ready. That's about right. That's about how I hit that. All right, putting contest here. So how'd you get into playing golf? Well, what's the story there?
I'd say it's girl related. Actually, I have no idea what it is. Oh, I do. Actually, I do know. I had a.
Oops. I think you just, we're going to give you your mulligan there.
Did it go in?
It did not go in. If it had gone in, I would have penalized you. So put it on the back dot.
Oh, that's right.
There you go.
Okay.
16 feet, flat putt, right to left.
So all I have to do is hit it straight.
Hit it straight and 16 feet. Solid putt, right? Oh, he drains it.
Is that a birdie?
That's a birdie.
That's a birdie. You
Wait,
know.
is that, no, sorry, that's a 4. You were
Oh, I was short.
on the second.
I was short.
On the first approach.
Yeah, that's too bad. It's kind of how I score things, though. I would have taken a birdie there.
Yeah, of course. We know you play fast and loose with the rules.
Yeah.
You have the cover of being the rules guy, so people don't suspect you. I feel like I hit that about 4 feet.
You know, you haven't played enough.
I haven't.
You need to play a little bit more.
I need to put in a little more time.
Get a little used to it. My son is apparently not logged in, so that it's not coming through on the chat, but he's texting me.
All right, we'll tell him to get his
He's
stuff
telling
together.
me to stop being mean to the game.
Tell him we need his viewership to count, so make an account and log in so he can heckle his father.
Yeah, this is a business for Brian. So get it going. Come on, Gregory.
All right, so this looks like a traditional Bandon course right here with the undulating fairway, the bunkers all over the middle of the fairway. And also, I'm going to guess this is a par 5, just given how long this is. 500-yard, par 5.
Luke, they're pretty close.
Yeah.
The swing results are pretty close. Every once in a while, there's like the second shot that I hit on the last hole. That should have been right around the green, and it was about halfway there. So this is just driver, right?
Yep.
I'll feel free to take any comments. Golf related.
We're still waiting for the golf origin story of Marc Dauber.
The way I tell stories is there's multiple stories going on at one time, and they all will get answered.
This is great. This is like a good stand-up routine where they just tie it in at the end with one big punchline.
Mm-hmm.
This guy just straight down the middle, little popped up there, but
It's a par 5. It's okay.
yes, it's a good hole to do that. I'm going to see if I can hit my first good shot of the day here. Feel free to tell your story while I'm hitting, if that helps.
Which story are we telling?
Whichever one you want. The how'd you start playing golf?
A buddy of mine up in Portland we used to play tennis together, and he started playing a lot more golf. Then I'd go up and visit him, and
The opposite of the last couple shots.
nothing like consistency, Brian.
I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do here.
By the way, for anybody who comes and play this game, just hit it straight. The simulator goes right down the middle. It's all good.
I'm down 2 holes. This is the number 1 handicap. No, is that what it said? Number 1 handicap.
So this is Tuesday.
Hey, there's a Dauber in the chat.
Hey!
What's up, Greg?
290, 260.
All right, hit that follow button so we can count your numbers, pad your dad's stats.
So, anyways, he played a lot of golf, and I was going up to Portland a lot then to visit him, and we played at a course up there a lot called Waverly Country Club, where Tiger won his.
Heard many things about Waverly.
I think it was his 3rd Junior Am that he won, U.S. Junior Am.
All right, safe layup distance there inside of the 60-degree wedge range.
That's a little outside 60 degree for me.
It's 88 yards out.
I thought it said 113.
No, I think.
What was the 113?
All right, I'm in the middle of the forest, so I'm going to just... All right, I'm aimed at the middle of the fairway. Wind's going out there. I'm going to move my aim just a little bit left. I'm going to punch this guy out. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for following. Oh, God.
Maybe you should have taken a drop for an unplayable.
I should have.
Can you do that?
I think you can. Yes. Yeah, you can anytime you want. You can take a unplayable, and it'll let you pick your drop based on where you're legally allowed.
Will it give you your choices of what, including going back and re-hitting?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down for a little while. It's gonna be a while.
You're up.
All right. But you got it out. That was nice.
I did. I got it out. All right, on the next tee box, I'll stop on the recap swing screen and show everybody that hasn't seen it what numbers it shows you.
Wind. Okay, sand wedge.
Sand wedge, 113.
Solid contact should be right there. Get over.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's no way that's 103.
A lot of wind left to right. That's going to take some distance.
And is there a difference between a sand and a? Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
How will the system treat a sand wedge versus a 60 out of the bunker?
It's exactly how you hit the ball is what it will represent.
So it's all based on the angle of the club?
Based on the angle of the club, the speed across the sensors, the spin rate of the ball as it comes across. All of the above. All right, that wind is gusting real hard to the left, to the right here. I'm gonna let it come down.
That's a fair point, Lee. I think there's a special exclusion in the USGA rules for a new
Form of golf where you're allowed.
I think it's more like if you're new to the game of simulator golf, then the person who's the host is allowed to give. But so I can ask and he can give. I'm not sure the reverse works though, since he's already there.
Sounds like you've made up rules before. Like that speech was very, very practiced.
Oh, you have to make up rules.
Yeah.
Especially the way golf does it.
Thanks, Ranger Taylor. Mash that follow button, buddy. All right,
I'm out.
So you're on in 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm away here. 31 feet. 3 inches down, a little left to right break.
Lee, my schedule has changed, and I may be in Utah at the same time you are.
Just making sure.
Oh, well done.
Oh,
whoa, what's going on?
Oh, it's downhill, and I thought I took enough off of that. It's going to get expensive for me.
Gregory, we're going to be able to eat dinner tonight, I can tell.
Put it on the black mark in the back, please.
I can't even remember that. It seems so hard.
Hey, Callan. How was your birthday, buddy?
How old's Callan?
Callan just turned, I should know this, 2 years old. 3 years old, sorry, 3 years old.
Did he have a big party? Callan, did you have a big party?
He doesn't type very fast, so give him a second.
That's going to be light.
It's
gimme.
Inside gimme right now.
Gimme.
10 inches. This is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I'm down 3 after 3 holes here.
Embarrassing? I would not say it's embarrassing.
For me, it is.
I think you're just being a nice host. Reeling me in.
It's all part of my plan.
So you'll be down 3-1.
So are you counting presses now?
Don't we always play presses?
Sure. It's just more chances for me to win my money back.
Right? Good putt.
Thanks. All right. All right, Dauber. This is
I don't know who Ether is, but I like him.
nobody likes you. Don't encourage him.
Oh, look at the ocean. That's
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, Biff and I played Princeville, which is on Kauai, and
Yeah.
it's closed now, but he's been there many times, and he was just constantly like, this is exactly how this looks, and that's where that bathroom is, and the clubhouse, and the ocean's here. All right, so this is a long one, 460-yard par 4 into the wind. This is where I should have an advantage over.
Oh, you do have an advantage. You just have to capitalize.
Right.
Lee Ross. Just a kook. Where's the wind? Ooh, got one up in the air
Got under
there.
that one a little. It's still going to be fine.
Still fine. It's going to be a long way home.
It's a nice wedge off the tee.
Okay. That's not possible.
That's how you hit that. You hit the club.
Even if I
right
did,
there on the
even
very
if I
top,
did,
that's where
it's
it
still
hit
going more than 150.
Not
The power on that swing was
straight into the
crazy.
wind uphill.
Where's Colleen? How come she's not on the?
Colleen is at an estate sale. She should be here to heckle me any moment. All right, I'm going to try to put one in the fairway for once, or at least keep it on my hole.
Nice shot.
There we go. All right, I found the short grass for once.
Okay, what am I? 300 yards away still?
Next up, Brian, 203 yards. No, this is you. 307 yards into the wind.
Into the wind.
All right, so let me go back real quick. I want to show the shot. People are asking to go over this. So this is the last shot that Mark hit. You can see what it captures is carry distance, total distance including roll, launch angle, club speed, ball speed, backspin, direction, which is basically what direction it went left or right, club face, 5.5 degrees closed, path was 1.3 degrees inside out, smash factor, which is just a function of the ball speed divided by the club head speed, and then the side spin, whether it's left or right. So 400 RPM-ish to the left. Which
All right, so what do you want them to be?
So that's a good question. So it all depends on your swing speed, right? So with a driver, what do you know what your driver swing speed is?
No, I have no idea.
Probably somewhere around 100 miles an hour is my guess based on your distance.
Okay.
So the smash factor really is what your lack of distance was caused by there. So with the driver, 1.5 means you hit it in the center of the club face. And you're going to get as much distance as you can out of it based on the launch angle and some other things.
Mm-hmm.
But a 1.3 smash with the driver means you missed it. You hit it off the top of the face, and that's why you lost all that distance.
Okay. And what is, what's an ideal launch angle?
So with the driver, probably something in the low teens, right? So I'm, I don't know about you, but I'm hitting an 8.5 degree driver.
I think mine's 10.
And I'm hitting it up 3 to 5 degrees. So I want my launch angle to be probably about 18, 19, 20 degrees to get the most carry out of it.
And so what do you pay attention most when you're trying to improve your swing?
Launch angle and ball speed off of the face.
Okay.
Which gets me to figure out roughly how far I should have hit it and where, and this backspin with a driver, you want it to be low or high 2000s, low 3000s for backspin, which gets you that sort of piercing shot. Or if it's too high, it's going to balloon. If it's too low, usually means you kind of topped it or hit didn't hit under the ball and get it up. So your ball is not going to go quite as far.
Is Ranger Taylor being funny?
Never. He tries to, but
I don't know what that means. Wearing those pants. I'm going to assume that you're talking about the red
They're
pants.
talking to me.
Yeah.
They're jealous of my neon red pants. just sounds good when you hit the ball like that.
Well, at least they're going straight.
You seem like you've built in more of a pause in your swing, which is nice.
pause?
That little, like the tempo seems a little smoother than I'm used to seeing. You've never had a bad tempo. You're definitely not super quick.
You know, I
But
haven't paid much attention to that. Most of it's been
You first get here and it's like, I'm going to wait for a second and then come down,
Yeah.
which is good.
I think first and foremost for me, it's been about changing my stance. I had a wide open stance that I didn't realize it was wide open, and
Yes.
was going nowhere, and it was left to right. And so I squared that up, and that's been working on that for about 3 or 4 weeks, and that's helped a lot.
Help get your handicap up to a 9.
Well, yeah, you know. I feel like I'm at the edge. It's going to come down soon.
All right,
As
it's
soon as
coming
I-
around. It's coming around.
As soon as I can figure out, how to putt, the handicap will come down pretty quick. 156, wind. Ooh, a lot of wind. Not a lot of wind. Really hard to say.
Hitting a high 4-iron straight in the wind is definitely not going to release much on the green. That's going to stop pretty quick, like it did on the game.
Funny comment about Nick Watney. I think this is a COVID-free zone, right?
It is, yeah. Everyone's tested before they are allowed in.
I felt the push there.
Felt the push, yeah.
Just don't bounce right.
All right, let's see how the short pitch game is. You get 86 feet, so a little less than 30 yards. Assuming this is a 60 degree.
This is a 52.
52, okay. Keeping it a little low.
Try to run it up there. So if you wanted a grid to see which way it goes, you could pull that up.
So here's what we can do. Since you're off the green, if I click on this marker here, and then we go, click on that here, click on this, we can see where to aim it here. It does not show the grid unless you are on the green, though.
Okay.
So you're over here. You look straight down. But that's what you get to work with.
And where is it aiming right now? At the
Right
pin?
at the hole.
Okay. So if I think it's going to the left, I got to aim a little to the right.
Thanks, Luke. Take it easy. A little heavy, but
It's not
it'll
horrible.
work.
That's going to be me.
I'm 37 feet out, so
So it's you.
all right. This is a big downhill left to right putt. Try not to blast this one into the ocean.
Take it easy, Luke.
Oh my God, feel like I hit that 10
Lee, I needed to see that comment a little earlier. Oh, I got a chance still.
I really needed to win this hole. Some of these balls back. This is you. The screen is
Isn't it?
about 12 feet away from where we're putting and hitting the ball from.
So I just saw that 1 dead and 1 injured after shooting in Seattle Autonomous Zone.
At the Chaz?
I was there night before last.
Oh, really?
Just driving.
Hang out?
No, I went there for business, but just driving. We had to go check it out, so we drove over there, and it was chaos.
Seems like it. We got some friends of ours that are up there as well, reporting live.
What does CHOP mean?
CHOP is the zone, the autonomous.
Thank you, newsman Lee. I kind of feel like Ranger Taylor's pulling for me.
He definitely is. I think it's more of an against me kind of thing, but
I'll take whatever I can get.
whatever does it for you.
Okay.
The easy gimme.
Yeah, I like the whole gimme thing. Lee, next time we're on the course, remember, 5 feet for me.
All right, 25 feet. I think I still win the hole if I make this.
Probably.
And I did not make it or leave it inside the gimme range. Oh, I did make it inside the gimme range. Okay.
I want you to putt that again. All right, well-earned hole.
All right, so that was a 4 for me. So I did win one. So I'm down 2 and even.
2 and even.
Okay.
2 and 0.
All right, we got a par 3 here. Looks like I'm up first. 193 into the wind. All right, nice and easy swing here. Wind's dying down. Going back up again.
What club did you hit?
Hit a 5-iron. I hit it right where I aimed. I thought the wind was going to push it back to the left for me, and it did.
What was the yardage here?
195-ish.
It's a lot of wind.
Thanks, buddy. Got people just betting I'm going in the bunker off the tee. Good pass through the ball.
Thank you. Come on, ball.
Oh, a little short. What'd you hit there?
I hit a 4-iron.
4-iron, yeah. It's a lot of wind. That was going straight at you.
All right, Lee, now it's time for the flop.
Dauber flop coming up.
It was a little, I didn't think it was going to be fat, but I guess it was. Just, your sound was better than mine.
We'll do the slow-mo replay
Now
later.
he wants the bumper? I already got this in my hand, sorry.
Lee likes the low chips. He's not
He
a
told
fan.
me to flop last time.
He's trying to see if you get the whole game in your bag.
I got the whole game. Doesn't necessarily mean it comes out of the bag.
Ooh, just outside of gimme range.
No, I don't know if I could have done better with bumping it.
Pretty good. All right, out of the bunker. 40 feet. Uphill 5 feet. All right, this is going to be a nice flop here. Call that right there.
Oh, with some
That's what I'm talking about.
backup on it.
All right, easy 3. Easy 3. Suck it, Ranger Taylor.
I laughed at his comment.
All right, Dauber still got this putt to at least half, if not win the hole. I don't know what the handicap is. I'm assuming that no pop here.
Should be straightforward, right?
I would think so.
Just back and
Back
forth.
and through. Keep that head down.
Back and through, 8 feet. Back and through. I might have pulled that.
Oh, he pulled it and he hammered it.
I pulled it. Is that in or out?
You are 13 feet away. Or no, you are
5 feet away.
5 feet away. So I think, yep, 4.9. right,
disappointing. That, my friend, is what my game has been.
All right, so I'm down one, up one.
Down one, up one.
All right, the comeback has been mounted.
How did my head come up early if I was keeping it? I thought I was keeping it down while I was talking during my swing.
Oh, what do we got here? 300-yard par 4.
I got to look at that. Please don't ever compare my swing to Biff. That is unacceptable.
300. This is a drivable par 4.
My personality, my character, I'm okay with that being compared to Biff.
We got 20 miles an hour of helping wind. This ball is getting on the green.
Oh, I crushed it.
This ball is getting on the green, ladies and gentlemen.
Crushed it. Oh, that's just not fair.
Ah,
That's not fair.
that's my kind of hole right here. No comments from the gallery, please. Let me really quickly turn the wind off. It's going to be all right. Fat part of the fairway.
That was acceptable.
All right, this is getting serious. Let's break it up a little bit. Any funny golf stories in your years of experience playing the game?
Me?
Yeah.
When I was in college, played Torrey Pines North after an evening of poker. 60 yards?
60 yards. 10 feet up it. Down that hill.
There's a par 3. Is that still me?
No.
There's
43
a par 3 there. Lee, what number is it? Number 5 coming down on the north. It's about, I don't know, maybe it's about 50 yards downhill, 40, 50 yards downhill. Short par 3. Maybe 150. I didn't really know how to play golf at that point. I was hitting like a 7-iron. But it's a spectacular hole. And then
that ball like jumped in the air.
Are you still away or is it me?
I don't think I'm still away, but that was not the result I was hoping for on my eagle putt.
Oh. And I didn't really know much about golf, so I was driving a cart with my roommate and decided I didn't really need to be on the cart path.
Wow,
We were playing in the morning.
It's a little
Of course,
wet.
on the ocean, so it's a little dewy. And I'm not exactly sure what happened other than I looked back up the hill. We had already tilted. My roommate he was a big dude, stuck his leg out, pushed us back upright. And there was this track that went like this. That was kind of...
You did some loop-de-loops down the hill?
I did some, yeah. And then he wouldn't get back in the cart for a few holes.
It's understandable.
Ooh, could have been a really bad ending.
Yeah, I've dumped a golf cart one time.
Really?
Yeah, Sunset Hills, playing in some random Monday, whoever wants to come tournament kind of thing with my buddy Garrett. And I don't know if you've been to Sunset Hills. It's obviously up in the hills, and it's super windy and on the side of a mountain. And there's a tee box where the cart path coming off of the tee box is just this little snaky S down the hill to keep you from going straight down the hill too fast. So we take a turn, and the whole day I'm telling, Garrett as I'm driving, like the brakes on this cart suck. I'm just warning you. So we just start going down the hill. I'm trying to take the little 90-degree turn, and the brakes do nothing. So we start turning at way too fast of a speed, and we fall onto his side, on the passenger side, and he pulls his head in as the roof of the golf cart almost decapitates him.
Oh, no.
I land on him. He lands on the cart path with his arm and his whole right side. It was
That doesn't
not
sound
that fun. So we
No.
got some members there looking at us like, who are these jerks ruining our cart? So we quickly flipped it over and put the seat back on and wrapped up his elbow that was kind of messed up. And
Hey, Ranger,
time.
did I pick my head up there? I didn't think I did.
27 feet.
Was it not a very good stroke, but at least was my head down?
All right, so that's an easy 3-putt par for me. I will take it at this rate.
All right, thanks. Are you referring? So Ranger Taylor, is his name Taylor or what's his name?
No, his last name is Taylor. His name is
first name?
Evan.
Evan? We just call him
Just call him Ranger.
Ranger? I liked Ranger's comment. Are you referring to the fact that he would like just throw his partners overboard just to protect himself? Is that what you meant by that? Up 22, absolutely.
Always point the passenger side towards the danger when you're driving. It's just driving 101.
Can I be done with this hole already? I already lost it.
You got to get this one somewhere inside 5 feet. There you go. All right, so even up 2?
Yeah.
All right.
What does Blue Falcon mean? We have explanation there?
I don't know. I don't know to explain the Blue Falcon reference. Grab some of these tees here.
What?
Oh,
I'm guessing you know what that means.
assuming this is some
Is this
type
a family
of
show?
military reference.
Is this a family show?
It is intended for all ages. You are not forbidden from saying bad things, but I recommend keeping them to a minimum. And my chat is heavily moderated, so they're not allowed to say anything naughty
Moderated by who?
by automatic robots,
By the FCC?
by a bot that watches everything they say. All right, swing's getting there now.
I feel like I had my chance, and it's getting away from me. I got to get it back. Got to get the mojo back. What was the reference to military?
He's just giving us some type of military references, and
Is he a military man?
he is.
What is he?
He was in the Navy.
In the Navy? What was he in the Navy?
I don't know, why don't you tell us, Ranger Taylor, with your
What were you?
confusing names?
Was he a? Well, I'll just let him say.
I think he was an admiral.
He was a what? A submarine sonar? Was he, or is he just?
Yeah, no, he's serious.
All right. See, I already can tell that you're a little iffy on the truth. Just for fun, of course.
All right, we're catching the fairway. Solid. 260 off the tee. You got a little bit of tree there, and I don't think it's going to bother you.
No, I don't think so.
All right, you're 205 yards out.
So are they terrible just because are they terrible because you don't like the color, or is it distorted on the stream?
He's just distracted by how form-fitting and tight my pants are, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Is he jealous?
I think so, a little bit. All right, so you got 205 yards in a 20-mile-an-hour wind. No, there, it's getting... That breezy wind is just up and down.
Gonna be wrong. Be short left.
It's good advice right there. You got to...
Isn't short left like there's 3 bunkers there?
I didn't say he was a good caddy. He's just a caddy.
Look at this. Look at the trees swaying. That's kind of cool.
It's just like being there. I'm going to get a fan that is controlled by the actual wind in the game. It's a whole virtual experience. Ooh, it's flirting with that bunker, but I think you're going to miss it. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the bunker. It's like a big lip in front of that bunker, too. All right, 184 yards, 16 mile an hour, wind kind of up and down. All right, I'm going to hit a 5-iron. Expecting that wind to take some distance off. I'm going to aim just a little out to the right. A little more right than I wanted. That's okay.
Still a nice shot.
I'll take it.
And it just stops. Do they release much? Is there
well,
a method to that?
With a 5-iron, I hit the ball pretty high, so 102 feet in the air into the wind. That ball's definitely going to stop on a green, unless I'm playing on pool table greens. That's about right. We'll speed it up for your 5-year-old, and in case Thor's watching, so you don't get penalized for slow play.
Forgot it was in the sand. That was the problem.
So why don't you tell everybody at home what the SCGA is, and then we'll get into your role within.
Do they really want to hear about that?
Yeah, I want to share.
Really?
Give them something. Come on.
Give them something.
You're too focused on this game because the comeback is destroying your morale.
I don't know that I'm focused on it, but I'm definitely getting more depressed than I was the first 3 holes. The SCGA. Can we talk about soccer instead?
Sure, let's talk about soccer. You want to talk about your random adult league soccer and refereeing children, or do you want to talk about real soccer?
That is real soccer. What do you mean? 44. So I'm on the green. This is right. Hit it straight. I got to go up a little bit.
So just so everyone at home that doesn't know Mark personally, he has a penchant for rules of all kinds. He referees soccer matches. He's the SCGA Rules Committee for all of Southern California Golf Association events, and he's the Rancho Park Men's Club chairman of the Rules Committee.
So sad.
So rules are kind of your thing, huh?
I like rules. I have many rule books in my bathroom, so I'm up still.
So you spend.
So I get a lot of reading.
Studying.
Get a lot of reading done. That's right. That's right. I've heard there are some people that have little girly magazines. No,
you've heard of.
I go straight for the
rule book.
Yeah, I mean, there's how many people do you know that get referee magazine? I might be the only one.
You are definitely the only one, unless there's some random things going on in my friends' lives that they don't let anyone else know about. Well, does Steve Cooper get referee magazine? Oh,
42 footer.
Ooh, that was for a 4?
That was for a 4. Now you have to make this.
I have to make this.
Don't make it. Come on. Give a guy a break. You're on a streak here. Mark Heiken. That is fantastic.
Pulling for Dauber a little too hard, right?
And we were just about to start talking about my soccer refereeing career. Get out of there.
Get in.
Get out of there. That's such bullshit. And do you think it was clothed?
Referee magazine?
Referee magazine would not be clothed. It's it's got to be how you look in the stripes, right?
Just the shirt though?
Yeah, so Mark Heiken just joined us.
Welcome, Mark.
Mark's a friend of mine, originally from soccer. He's an excellent soccer player. Played with at Palisades High. Was all league. Just almost made all state. He had some, I don't know, he had some foot issues a couple of years ago, but he's gotten past that and is almost back to his old self of, he does all these things. He's like, does these dazzling moves where you like.
So he is to soccer what you are to refereeing?
I would say that I am a little better
relative to the general
as a referee relative to Mark as a soccer player.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I think I could referee at a higher level than Mark could play. Yes. Yes. Let's hear what Mark has to say about that.
All right. So
because I'm sure that it's accurate, but we'll see what he has to say. With less flair, I have plenty of flair when I ref. What are you talking about? I have personality on the field. I manage the players.
How many players have you ejected from a soccer match?
At one time?
No, over the course of your...
Over the course of it.
Yeah. You can start with the one time. If there was one event where you just
tossing people... There is one event that I will tell you about.
Hit the ball and let's hear about that.
Okay. First off, hiking. Let me hit this ball. Let's get this
ball.
out.
The fans
there's a 5-year-old that's got some issues right now. So hold on.
Pace is a little slow. Look at the power behind that swing right there.
I can first off. Give me a camera. Where do I go? Right here.
Yeah, that one.
I can bait players on the soccer field like nobody's business if that's really what I want to do. But I would much rather control the game, have a little fun with them, be one of them. This whole baiting thing, Mark. Just because you like to bait the referees doesn't mean they're going to buy into it.
Flairless. You're up still.
I'm still up.
Short hitter. Let's go.
148.
Yep.
9-iron. What do you think? Where's the wind? 9-iron.
Yep. Wind's helping. Gusting up to 22 miles an hour.
All right, so I'm reffing this game. The answer to your question, 3 worst words in golf, you're still over. Mark, does that count as 1 word or 2 words? A contraction?
Just hit the ball. Just let's discuss this after you hit the ball.
I thought this was a social thing, not a
it's absolutely a social thing. I just want to put some pressure on you.
No pressure. Oh, that was so good.
Enjoy the pizza.
Let's go to the right.
Check in when you guys are done eating. We'll see how far down Mark is.
Hey, Ranger, before you go, did I really push that to the right? Because that looked like it was straight. It felt straight.
He doesn't know.
What are you talking about? He's my new friend.
He absolutely can be your new friend, but he has no idea what's going on in your golf swing. Let's just be honest.
What else we got here?
All right, 107 yards. Wind's helping. Right at the stick. Let's put this to gimme range.
Who's ice? You ice?
I don't know. We got new people joining.
Please identify yourself.
They could just be a person on the internet who stumbled upon the stream and wants to heckle you.
Seriously, you have people that just happen to join your stream?
Absolutely. I've got a huge presence on social media. People are getting word of mouth just saying, look at this.
So here's
Marc Dauber guy imploding on a virtual golf course. Check this out.
All right, hit it straight. Is it level or down?
You are 5 inches up.
5 inches up. Because he's a better golfer than me. That's why he's giving me how many strokes? 9 strokes?
Giving you 9 strokes, and I don't feel good about that. Oh, you hammered that one.
What do you mean I hammered it?
You hammered it. You hit it 100 miles an hour.
You can't really. It's really hard to tell.
It is difficult, but you've been putting relatively well, except for a couple holes. So
look,
Lee
I'm
Ross
now
walked in here and just started draining putts at Oakmont like it was no one's
I
business.
am falling back into how I regularly putt, which is, as I said, atrocious.
All right, towards the par. Oh, he smashed it at the hole, ladies and gentlemen. You hit it way too hard. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
Nothing. I'm gonna silence myself now. So depressing.
The Biff comparisons to the putting are rolling in.
Yeah, well, it's a fair comment. What am I gonna say? 11, flat.
Stay inside of 5 feet. Let's get
There
this
is
over.
no way. That's not possible.
I mean, eventually, I think
It's not possible. Don't try
you'll-
to say anything.
Just trying to help. I'll be over here. Hey, he made it. He made it.
What does YSA mean? You're still away.
You're still.
That's funny. Hyken is a very clever guy.
Is this you still? Oh, you made my putt.
Who is ice you ice?
I don't know. You made my putt though, so I'm just gonna get this over with.
Okay, then make my putt. Said that's the Dauber I know. Terrible on the greens. It's 100% correct. That I am terrible. But who are you?
Oh, it's still outside. I was trying to miss, but get inside of gimme range, so we can be done with this.
So I'm reffing this game, the soccer game,
All
the
right,
middle
yes.
school soccer game. It's Chaminade versus
High pressure middle school soccer game.
right versus Paul Revere at Paul Revere, and this should be about as cakey as a game as it gets. But once again,
You never know with those middle school
parents
kids.
are involved, and when parents get involved, it's a disaster. Parents should be banished from youth sports. In fact, the COVID thing could be fantastic. We should have a high school season, and they should not allow fans. And then none of the parents will come. It'll be fantastic. So this last year. Game's going fine. We're making calls. Good calls, bad calls, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. You're just roughing the game.
We're just roughing the game, and the kids are fine. The kids on Chaminade are a little chippy. Yeah, kind of a private school versus public school thing. But the parents are starting to get a lot of hand. So I warned the sideline. I warned the coach. I'm like, guys, you got to positive behavior. You're questioning. I mean, they were questioning like, oh, that ball went off a red, not blue. I was like, come on, guys. Does it really matter who it went off? So I warned them. Towards the end of the first half, some parent goes ballistic. No kids without parents. I don't even.
Unfortunate truth.
I don't even. They can make them. They don't have to show up. Some parent starts yelling. He's all the way down by the penalty area. He starts yelling. So I'd had enough, and I'm like, I just point to him. I go, "You parking lot." So he was gone, and then. Why are these balls going so high in the air?
Tee it up a little lower.
You know what? Do you have like something to?
Clean that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's towels and there's a sink in the bathroom, and why don't you hit your next shot and then clean it while I'm hitting mine?
Okay.
Sorry,
So-
you've already invited one father to fight you in the parking lot. What happens after that?
So he's gone, right? Then we get, and I warn the sideline, and the sideline starts whining and whining and whining, and I of course say to them, "Look, I have no problem clearing the sideline and finishing this game without any parents." So it calms them down, and I admonish them once again. You guys are supposed to be role models. To which one mom says, "That's right, ref," and claps for me. So I knew I was on the right track there. Oh, that could be good. Bounce right. Bounce right.
That's kind of the slope should keep it right there.
Fantastic.
All right.
So we get through halftime. We're in the second half. They were fine. Late in the second half, I call a penalty against Chaminade that results in a penalty kick. And sometimes, as Mark Hyken will tell you, sometimes I just hit a 5-iron. Sometimes you have to sell the calls. But this call was so obvious that I didn't even think I needed to. I blew the whistle and casually pointed to the penalty. Sure enough, some parent on the sideline freaks out again.
That was a bit of a...
Oh, right behind me. Good job.
Going on the line.
Freaks out, starts to walk out onto the field, yelling whatever. So I stopped, I blew the whistle, I pointed at him, and tossed him. So he's out now.
Do you have any VAR in middle school?
No VAR in middle school. No VAR. And then the keeper said, well, that was a fucking bullshit call. So I tossed the kid. So we're at 3 now. That is the most that I've tossed in one game, to answer your question.
3 ejections in one game of parents and middle school.
2 parents and 1 kid.
All right, inside of gaming range.
All right, good job. And
are these male or female middle school soccer players?
these are male soccer players and 2 fathers.
Now, are they generally at that age better or worse than the girls when it comes to...
The girl parents are generally worse.
Okay.
Mostly at that age they're worse because they're not used to their kids, their girls playing with real contact.
Right.
32?
32.
Down? No.
Basically flat. Crushed. It's crushed.
That's it. That's not crushed. This is.
You're so some feedback. Your putting stroke is very short and then super aggressive through it.
Yeah.
And if you could longer back and smooth out the through swing, I think you would have some better results. But that's just me.
You say so.
I'm also incentivized to not help you, so do with that what you will. So did they make the PK that you awarded them or not?
They did make the PK. Paul Aubrey ends up winning. Anyway, so the game's over. Walking to me and my partner, who's
Back on the black dot?
who's bigger than me. He's a big dude. So we're walking towards the parking lot to get out, and the second guy that I tossed is walking towards us.
There you go.
He's walking toward us like he's wanting to do something, but he's not doing anything. So we don't look at him. We just keep going. But if we didn't veer, we probably would have bumped into each other and probably would not have been
Telling
good.
the story. I'm going to check the scorecard after 9 holes.
Let's not check the scorecard. Make sure I get all my strokes.
Yeah. So you are up 1. You are up 2. You are up 2. No, 3.
No, 3.
3. Yep. Correct.
We tie there.
Right. So we tie here.
Okay.
So up 3. So I win here.
Now it's
so
2 and 1.
2 and 1. I win here.
2 and 0. Now 1 and 1.
Correct.
Oh, that's a win for me.
You got to pop
2 and 0.
Yeah. Okay. I win this one.
1 and 1.
Yeah. And I win this.
So you're up 2. So 0 on the 18, and you're up. You win the press.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. Par 3, 10th hole, 190 yards. Slightly downwind, 15 feet down. I can find the aim thing.
So we leave him. Now we're walking off. Now we're just about off of the field, walking into the parking lot, and some male who I don't know, I assume is a parent, could have just been spectator, but from the Chaminade sideline, says, you guys ought to find a new hobby. You guys really, really butchered this. You really screwed this up for the kids, and some other stuff. So I'm like, go in the hole.
Come on,
win.
The hole's over there. That's my aiming marker. That's where I aimed to account for the wind that was 20 miles an hour left.
How long is this hole? Is this not a par 3?
Yeah, it is. 190. 190.
Okay. So I tried to get his name to write, because whenever you eject anybody in any organized soccer match, you got to write a report. So I was trying to get this guy's name and write a report about him. He didn't want to give it. Oh, you don't need my name. You don't need my name. Whatever. So some other woman, not the same woman, but a different woman, comes up to us and says, "I am so sorry. That was the worst behavior I've ever seen, blah, 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 blah." I said, "Thank you very much," and we got out of there. So I write this report. Oh, no. No, it's left. It's left.
Hey.
There you go.
You got a little Rancho Park third hole action there.
So I write the report to the AD. I basically end it by saying, I go word for word of what's happened, and I end it by saying, this was in my over 20 years of refereeing sports. This is the worst display of sportsmanship I've ever seen. To the athletic director's
The ball and
credit,
black thing.
yeah. To the athletic,
Oh, this is me.
this is you now.
Yep.
To the athletic director's credit, he wrote back an extremely apologetic letter and said that he's already started the disciplinary action and some other nice
fired.
things.
Parents have been banned from attending.
It should be, at least for a couple games. Look, I'm not saying calls were right or wrong, but they were right.
Getting the little hop.
But you don't behave.
That's happened twice. Now, as a parent of athletic children, were you ever that parent on the sideline?
Oh, I was not good. Yeah, I was not good.
All right, this is you.
But why is there stuff in front of me?
It's just, that's what's directly behind you, so we can do this.
Okay. Now, I'm not on the green, or I am on the
You are
green.
on the fairway. You're about 5 yards.
So how come I get the green? How come I'm in the grid? Why is
Because
the
you're
grid
close
showing?
enough to get the grid.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So I hit it like a putt?
You can, but you're going to have to hit a little harder than normal to account for the fact that you're not on the green. But that should be your normal speed because
Exactly.
you normally hit it way too hard. So
Exactly. How do I know if it's going left or right? It's going straight? Pretty straight?
pretty straight, just
Okay.
a tiny bit right to left. Pretty good.
All right, that's not bad.
Dialed.
Oh, I'm in.
That's a gimme.
It's a gimme. Most of my complaining, and I do very little now, but most of my complaining is when it's not really at bad calls. It's at referees that don't run hard, that don't put out the effort, that don't care. The kids deserve more than that. And frankly, if I'm playing and I'm paying for referee fees,
Right,
they better run their butt off. That's what I think. Hyken, comments? Are you still there?
What did I do there?
Exactly. Ether is on the money for that. Oh, did I win that hole?
You did.
Wow, that's spectacular.
You did.
All right, so I'm up.
All right, you're up.
This is not a driver hole. What did we just play?
We just played a par
I thought we just played a par 3.
3. We played a. Yeah, we did. We played a par 3. This is another par 3.
They go back to back.
Back to back.
I don't even
10
remember.
and
I don't
11.
remember that.
156. You got 15 miles an hour wind directly behind. Pins in the back.
Hi, can you ever play this course? That's what I'm saying, Lee. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
All right, what club are you hitting here?
I have 9 iron.
9. All right. I think it's a good choice for you.
Okay. Hyken, it's fantastic. This course is amazing. Everything up there is amazing. Did Lee play this?
I don't know that Lee's played Bandon Dunes.
Don't pull it. Why are you so negative? Gee. There's no pull on that one.
It's dead straight.
Come on, get a good bounce up there.
Ooh.
Did the wind stop? The wind must have stopped.
Yeah, it's pretty gusty, so if you don't catch it at the right time, you're going to miss it. All right, 156. A lot of wind. The hole's just a couple feet up. I'm also going to hit a 9, but I'm going to take a little bit off of it.
It's like we call it Woodley Lakes Golf Course, Mark. We call it Augusta. There's no difference. Ooh, nice shot.
I took a little bit too much off, but
Nice.
sit right there. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Heiken, is Josh watching this? Is he getting some tip, getting him into golf early? Josh is his son, who's I don't know how old he is. Is he 1 yet? I've lost track. 19 months old.
Nuts.
Wow, how time flies.
He's swinging a golf club yet? What's the holdup?
I hope so. I mean, hopefully he's swinging more than Mark is. What is this?
48 feet.
48.
Up a foot. I think that distance is going to be good. Oh, it's not just the good distance. All right. All right.
Thank you. Tip the cap. Coming out strong on this back 9, boys.
Back-to-back par 3s. Killer.
That's what you need to do here. Ether's got an excellent point there. You got to pipe in the crowd.
We'll get some piped-in crowd noise.
Can we, I was watching a soccer game this morning. Mark, I don't know if you saw this, but NBC had some, oh, come on. That's not right. What's up with that?
Listen, every once
Hey,
in a while...
I didn't lose the hole.
You didn't lose the hole, but I got to fight back every once in a while.
So on NBC this morning, they had an English Premier League game where they piped in the crowd.
Well, have you seen Korean baseball? They
No.
put stuffed animals and stuff in the stands.
I did see that.
It's amazing.
I did see that. But the funny thing was that they did say, NBC, that if you wanted to watch it without the noise,
there's another
that
channel.
you could go to a couple different options.
Yeah, Ether's saying that it's artificial machine learning crowd noise.
Machine learning crowd noise.
So
that
they
means that
must be reacting to what's happening on the pitch, by having them watch games to say, oh, this is when the crowd cheers, and this is when they boo, and this is when they get loud. That looked like it was down the middle.
Yep.
Look at this carry. Almost 270 carry.
Yep. I want to take a poll out there.
Okay.
I don't know. Poll's not accurate, not a poll, but I am interested in some feedback. So Brooks Koepka. First off, I'm interested to know if you're a Brooks Koepka fan, because I find nothing really appealing about him.
Like 4 majors, Brooks?
No. Look, good player. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm not saying he's not a great player, but he shows no emotion. He has no character to show out there.
Waiting for this wind to give me some.
Why do you root for him? Like, what is there about him that is interesting to root for? So that's one thing, and then the other is.
I totally blocked that.
I
totally blocked that.
I have seen that shot from you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
trying to go after it with the wind help.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I outdrove you that hole.
Yeah.
So, I guess it was him the other day that said, "No, we don't need microphones on the players. If the announcers would just shut up, you can hear all of the chatter with from the booms that are all near us." I'm like, I don't need to hear Brooks Koepka talk. I want to hear the microphones. I want to hear the players. I think that's really interesting. It was fun listening to that stuff.
Yeah.
And the announcers will get out of the way just like they did. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, they each got each team's chance. Well, Lee, that's a fair comment, Lee. Although I will take, not I will take, because that's really not appropriate.
Let's yeah.
But
With consent.
yes, I think that I think the best wag on tour is Ricky Fowler's wife.
Okay.
That's my speed.
She's the former Olympian, or
No, she was a pole vaulter at Cal, but not an Olympian.
right.
All right, you have a 3-wood in here, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna commit Lee. I am now committing
a penalty?
a violation. I am taking the 3-wood out of Brian's bag. Allison, yes, exactly. I knew you would know who that was. Stoke, right?
Yeah.
Stokke or something like that.
Like that.
I guess she's now a Fowler, right? All right. So I got to be right. If I go over that, I'm over the stuff. Okay. All right. Well, let's push it right. Let's not do that.
That's where you wanted to go, out to the right.
Fine. I could have done that.
All right, it's gonna be you again. No, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. 90 yards. Winds out to the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's downwind, and I still only hit it. What it was, 180 yards.
Yeah, you topped it a little.
So I'm saying that was really more of a computer glitch right there. I mean, let's be honest with it. Sounded thin.
That was pretty close.
Thin right in the hole is where that was. Nice shot.
So anyway, back to Brooks. He doesn't show a lot of emotion on the golf course, but I do appreciate that in interviews and on social media, he's pretty straightforward with his thoughts on things, unlike a lot of other players who won't talk shit about other players they don't like or
okay,
things
give
they
you that.
see. So I appreciate his sort of handedness when he's like, oh yeah, I've seen this guy cheat before, or someone made fun of him for doing that, Sports Illustrated issue where they were all posing naked and someone made fun of the fact he doesn't have any abs because he's a pretty big guy. Right. He doesn't have defined abs. He's like, yeah, I have 4 majors though, so
whatever.
See, Lee knows what I'm talking about. As someone who
Lee is your partner. Lee's your partner. He's okay.
Someone who professionally interviews other players.
Can we take that
people.
back?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll give you that one again. It's $5 a mulligan, so I'm adding these all up at the end.
I need it. I felt a push there.
Yeah, and you got wind going hard left to right.
Yeah,
so
I felt that.
About right.
That was okay. Is that me out? Probably.
Yeah, 23 feet. Downhill, 3 inches. These are your favorite putts. Downhill.
Yeah. I can easily putt this off.
You could hit at least 45 feet, I'm betting. You missed us explaining who Marc Dauber is an hour ago. Oh, you're killing me on this hole.
Sorry.
It's all right. We have the technology.
We never found out who the ice person was.
They're just a random internet person who popped in to say hi. That was a much smoother stroke, but you still have a lot of quick acceleration in a very short backstroke.
Oh, man. Hi, Kim. Will you come here and putt for me, please? What's this weed baby person? Do we know them?
We do know him.
What's he?
It's another one of my friends from Boston who is used to watching me play video games and not golf. Oh, wait, stop. This is me. All right, 20 feet for birdie here.
Encino. No, it's not Encino. Where are we?
This is in lovely Reseda, California.
Reseda, California.
Home of
We can't really give the exact location for security purposes, but it's near Tampa and Van Owen.
Very close to the Karate Kid dojo. That was a Dauber putt right there.
Yes, it was. Thanks for the chance. Heiken, when you get back into playing golf, we should come over here.
All right, you're up.
I'm up. Josh can look on the computer and say, "There's my daddy."
All right, just off the green.
Off
Marc
the-
Dauber. 18 feet.
Is it going left?
You got to hit this out to the right a little bit. Yep. Oh, did he do it? Oh, he just missed. Going to be inside gimme range, though.
All right.
We're
I was fine with that effort.
going to have to
That's a
check the
decent
pops on the
effort.
scorecard here. All right. All right, 13. It's a little hop that's done like 3 or 4 times
I didn't
when
know.
I putted.
I don't know. Lee, my favorite course is Bandon, traditionalist. I played Bandon, Pacific, and what was the third course? Bandon Trails. So I haven't played either of the two. There's 2 newer ones, right?
Yeah, when's the last time you were there?
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Long time.
I mean, Bandon Trails was open a couple years, so it's a long time.
Punch bowl there when you were there?
No.
All right, so you got a straightforward par 4, 440 yards, winds behind.
So in this simulator, the golf ball does not matter.
Not really, no. My max drive on this, I've played at the plantation course at Kapalua and hit it down the 18th fairway, 400 yards with some roll and wind.
Really? We're going on to like LinkedIn or Facebook. We're researching
It's
people.
very important. They want to know
Jeez.
about you. That's why I'm trying to, get your backstory out here so they don't have to do their own research.
Well, if you tuned in from the beginning,
I know,
you
you
could
gotta-
have told them.
You have to watch the replay. That's going to play just down the left center of the fairway. The distance that you're getting here.
So what's Weed Baby's name? Does he just go by Weed?
Just call him Weed Baby or Weed or
Weed
Goat-
Baby,
Goat
yes.
Crew.
Yes is the answer. You got any real estate you want to talk? I'm focused on shopping center real estate, brokerage, acquisitions, and development.
In the market for owning a Dollar Tree.
We're actually negotiating with Family Dollar right now.
A little low.
But I know a
that's
lot of
gonna
people
run.
at Dollar Tree, if Weed Baby knows people there.
All right. Chat's getting spicy.
As they say, it's location, location, location. I mean, you put a cardboard box underneath a freeway with some weather protection, the value goes high.
All right, 164 yards, pins 5 feet up, winds directly behind.
Okay, I'm going to hit 8 irons. Does that work for you?
I think
Is that right?
you might have to take a little off that 8 iron.
I don't know about that. Where's the wind?
Well,
Just
it
below.
was, right, just a little. It was 15 miles an hour, but now it's 1.
Mark,
Depends how long it takes you to
Mark,
get the
you go straight to the guts of that question. That was an excellent question right there. Excellent. The other answer, I think for me, it's still going to Bandon and playing those courses up there. I think that's the best golf experience. I think if it's just guys going to play golf, I choose that over Pebble and Spyglass.
Yeah, 'cause you're isolated, right? You're just there to play golf.
Yeah.
There's nothing but golf around you for 100 miles.
Yep. If it's is it up?
5 feet up.
Up 5 feet up.
Took a big hack at that one.
I did. Does that go too far?
You just nuked it.
I think I went too far.
Nuked it. Green side bunker.
That's
Oh, he's in the rough, just outside of the bunker.
But it felt good. Felt good.
You hit it good. Just
So
too
am
much
I
up.
pushing? Am I? Can you see me pushing to the right?
Yes,
Good.
on that shot, yes.
Yeah, you did. But if it's like a couples trip and the ladies aren't playing golf, even if they are playing golf, yes, maybe it's a little sexist, but I don't think they're really into the whole walking. Bandon's a mandatory walking courses.
Yeah, no carts.
So I think that's more of a Pebble Beach trip.
Have enough club if this wind.
But those would be the two. Although I will say I am fast becoming fond of Park City golf. I'm looking forward to Lee being up there in a few weeks, and telling me what he thinks of the courses that I'm going to recommend to him.
Release a little bit.
All right, good shot.
Yeah, take that.
Good shot. Safe. It's a safe shot.
Yeah, I was worried about hitting it too hard with that club, so I took some off.
Favorite mini golf in LA. Mini golf.
I haven't even played mini golf in LA, and I've lived right next to Castle Park for years.
There's a pretty good mini golf at Castle Park.
Yeah.
Although when I lived in San Diego, there was one down in Claremont that I thought was especially good. Yeah. This isn't the plan, but
Yeah, I mean, Castle Park has to be the place to go. I just, for some reason, have never.
And I think my favorite night golf. I've never played night golf at Westchester, but night golf down in Claremont was pretty good. That was pretty good. Just blast it, right? Hit it out. 65 is 20.
Yep. Oh, you hammered it.
Oh.
Get into the.
Well, it's hard to know. It's hard to know out of the.
Well, you were in the rough. You were just out of.
I wasn't in the sand trap?
Yeah, so you got to look on the right where it says what you're in. You were about 3 feet out of the sand trap.
Well, that would be a calculation error. So is it going to make me hit from down here, or what do we do?
You are.
It says I'm in the rough, so I'll hit it. Whatever. I'll hit.
So we can look at the green from here.
Soccer Rosa is how you throw mark off his game, we've learned. Yep. You found it out.
Somewhere down there is.
I'll just swipe.
Yeah, go for it.
Just good.
50 yards up the hill.
It's a rough. Oh, I didn't go very far.
Well, you hit whatever was in front of you. Now you can pop it out.
Now I can pop it out?
We're going to have to do a recheck on this, where the status of our match is here. I haven't been looking at the handicaps of the holes. But I'm gonna take this one, I think.
Where does Ether live?
Sherman Oaks. Again, hammering the ball.
I can't figure this. I think this is where it's difficult in the game, right?
Yeah.
Is like when you're in the rough and
Yeah.
or the sand.
So you get, obviously the sand is much more penalizing than the rough. So
Yeah.
so think about it this way. You're 30 yards away, but the pin is 12 feet below your feet.
Yeah.
And you're in the rough, so it's going to take, just a little bit of off. So I would try to hit a little, 20-yard chip down the hill. There you go. Better. It's just missed. So now you're in the bunker. Now you might want to flop this one out.
Are there maximum scores?
I can pick up at any time, but it gives you a random penalty score, which kind of throws off your overall, and you're playing relatively well. So let's just have you finish this hole out.
Okay.
There you go. All right, it's on the green. Back on the golf course. I'm going to take the one ball that matches my pants.
I'm glad we've established that acronym.
The YSA is a repeated phrase today.
Yeah.
All right, 24 feet, up 6 inches.
I hope you make this.
I might have.
Excellent.
Didn't need a birdie there, but I'll take it.
Take it when you can get it.
All right, go tap that in or get it close enough to the hole to pick it up and let's move on. Oh, we're on 13 here.
Where am I? 20 feet?
All right, just hit it 10 feet. There you go. Still a little.
Really?
Still
Really?
a little. It's fast.
Really?
You got to look. You're a foot above the hole.
Lee's like, I got to get this guy on the course. He can't.
All right, Ranger Taylor's back from his pizza break. We're going to have to give him the
Still
bad
on the same
news
hole.
about
Still on the same hole.
Dauber's.
That in 5 feet? There we go. Go in the hole.
There you go.
Get in the hole! What do they call that? Whipped cream on shit?
Yeah, that's a decent characterization. Oh, we got another par 3 here. Looks like a short one.
You would think it's playing 20, but it's playing 10.
All right, 136 yards, straight into the wind, downhill. 20-mile-an-hour wind right now in our face. All right, I'm going 9-iron, hard 9-iron with all this wind. I think I have to. I towed it out to the right. It's not going to get. Oh, catch a piece. All right.
What was the yardage?
136-ish or whatever, but straight into the wind. Yeah, 137.
137.
And the wind
Not much wind.
just picking up. There it is.
Okay. Hiking. Gregory's logging in. Give him shit. Apparently the guy has nothing else to do with his day, so he decided to go run a half marathon.
Just, things you do.
Why not? I was going to go around 13.1 miles because, why not? All right.
Skip up there.
Come on.
Yeah,
Get on.
On the putting surface. 36 feet away.
The question, and I know the answer to this, should I just take 4 now?
Give an automatic 3-putt.
Just give me the 3 putts to avoid the 4 putt?
I think the odds of a 4-putt are about 50-50, so I don't know what I'd give you that.
Yeah, I don't know how you...
All right, so this is good for you because you are 1.5 feet below the hole, so you can hit this one hard, and it shouldn't
All right.
40 feet past the hole, but
Let's see how this goes.
if anyone can do it, you can do it.
Again, another fair question mark. That's not going to get there. Come on, go be in 5. Be inside 5.
It's 5. The 2-putt.
There's a 2-putt.
It's all he's hoping for at this time.
I didn't.
An easy 2-putt.
If it got to the hole, it would have been a mistake, is what Jim Nance says. Or is that Nick Faldo?
Sounds like a Faldo or Johnny Miller. A little too derisive for Jim Nance.
Yes.
All right, 33 feet.
That would be a great hole to play. The one in Jim Nance's backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
All right, inside again.
All done. What hole are we on?
That was 14.
Okay.
What were we at after 9?
0 and 2.
0 and 2. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
quick
so let's take a look at it.
All right, so you won the first hole on
Yes.
you won 10.
Push.
Push 11.
I win.
You win.
I'm up 2.
I win.
1 and 1.
And we push.
Okay, so it's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Excellent.
All right.
Excellent.
So now we got a 530-yard par 5.
Really?
What are you looking for? Are those in the corner?
Yep.
Ranger Taylor's going with the standard advice of stay left.
Stay left. I like that.
I think he's seeing the bunkers on the right, which is actually good advice on this hole. He took the stay left advice, but the wind, I think, is also going left. Yeah, you're going to catch the fairway. That's fine.
Fairway, that's fine.
500-yard par 5. I mean, in the fairway.
All right, so Hyken and I, let's see. Thank you, Ranger. Mark Hyken and I play in a Sunday morning soccer game together and have for many years. And it's obviously been affected by the COVID, so we haven't played since that started. And recently, every week, I've been getting an email, usually from this guy named Christian Tedford, who says, "Hey, any news? Are we going to get the field back? Is it open yet? I really need to play. I miss everybody." So I sent that again today. So my response to him today, nice drive.
Thanks.
My response to him today, Mark, was apparently we're getting closer, but it has to be measured because I also coach on the football team at the school where we play soccer, and our football practice 279 is what?
279,
Okay.
up 7 feet into the wind, so I don't think you have a club that can go that far.
Nope, I do not. My driver doesn't go that far. Our football practice is supposed to start on Monday. It's been a little delayed, but good call, Ranger. That's what I got in my hand. But, oh, look, Colleen is here.
Colleen is here. Say hi to
Oh,
Colleen.
An appearance. So the athletic department sent out a notice on how our practice can be. Mind you, this is tackle football at the high school varsity level.
Serious
We
business.
must maintain a 6-foot distance. Everybody, including coaches and players, must
Oh,
wear.
you just hit my shot.
Well, you told me to. Hit it.
We're too busy talking and not paying attention to the.
Do I have to go hit again? Because
No, it's going to be me.
Okay. Everybody has to wear a mask
During practice.
during practice. Everybody has to bring their own water bottles. Everybody must wear gloves, athletic gloves. Even the linemen, don't go figure. I don't know why they need to wear the gloves if there's social distancing. It makes no sense to me. All right, here are the 2 kickers. Ready?
Oh, no, I found the bunker. Sit down.
Oh, get in.
Sit down.
Get in. Nice job. I would never root for that on the course. Only in simulated golf would I.
It's fair in
Root against
virtual golf. Heckling is allowed.
Yes. See, Mark is actually paying attention.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Well, it's easier to pay attention as a fan. I mean, these guys can just focus on what's going on. I'm distracted by your stories. And
my stories are so easily distracting to people because they really kind of make no sense.
But that's
They
what we
go
need. I
nowhere.
was just thinking what we need is we could get somebody in my Discord channel watching this and commentating over the speaker out loud while we're playing. They could just be a remote Jim Nance.
I like that. So
Call rules.
they cannot share equipment. So
Right.
in our football, there cannot be any passing the ball
Or handing
or
off.
handing off the ball. And
Why even have a ball in the first place?
well, you got to have the ball right to. You can throw to open space.
Right.
Of course, not
Set up
that.
some targets.
You can set up target. Unless you happen to have a sibling on the team, and you can throw to your sibling. And we actually do have our starting quarterback. Little brother is a freshman who is a quarterback, so they'll throw to each other. So what?
There's going to be some parents adopting children on the team so they can.
I'm
around
sure
this
at
rule.
places like Bosco, and that will occur. It won't
Fairway
occur here.
Bunker.
But yeah, no. In the weight room, they have to wipe down the equipment in between use.
I got to pick this.
And you can't have more than 3 people at the weights, 2 spotting, 1 lifting. It's almost like why have practice, right?
Let's get in the hole.
Oh, that's excellent. Way
yeah,
too much.
tons of spin. I
Way too
picked
much
that out
spin.
of the bunker.
Yeah,
The wedge, all that wind.
that's unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Why not wear gloves? They have to wear
They have
gloves.
to, right? Yeah. They just can't touch gloves, touch a ball, and give that ball to another person who's also wearing gloves.
72.
All right, you got a bunch of wind right to left.
Okay, I can push this to the right. That's my normal shot. Oh, that's short. Oh, maybe not. I got lucky.
Fall off that false front. Come on, ball. Come on, ball.
Hey, hey, hey!
Get down.
Stop it.
Keep coming.
Stop it.
Keep going. Oh, he's going to stay
All right.
green. All right. I feel like I'm due to chip in.
Are you talking? Is Hiking talking about gloves for the football field or for us golfing?
That's a good question. You are
Could be a double meaning.
one of the few no-glove golfers that I see.
For football, he was talking football, but I don't wear a glove for the most part. I don't wear a glove in golf.
And I've seen you also play golf without wearing shoes.
I like playing. I like playing golf in bare feet. Makes me at one with nature.
Put it back on the.
I was going to. I just hadn't got there yet. Hadn't thought of the shot yet.
So
First, I had
was
to make
it
sure it was my turn.
was it Harding? Was the first time that you wore no shoes because you took the wrong shoes or didn't have them in your car?
I had done it before.
You had done it.
Yeah, but that was the first time in.
Right.
This is downhill, right?
No, uphill a foot.
Uphill?
Plus 1 foot,
Really
3
looks
inches.
real. Oh, so I have to go up and then.
It goes up and down, and overall it's up
Okay.
a foot.
31.
Yep.
I got this.
50-foot putt coming up. That was hammered up the hill. He made it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Killing me. What was that for?
I think that was birdie.
That was a birdie. So I
Yeah, it was
already
birdie.
lost this hole.
Maybe a par.
I think it was for a birdie, right? Because you were fairway on the green, and then you made the putt. That's a 4.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
So this
Ranger.
is-
That was fantastic. Taking Cocker down.
just tapped it down the hill. See ya. That thing go. Now I'm just trying to boost my handicap. Hmm. 18 feet up an inch. Oh, that came out quick. All right. You definitely got that hole.
All right, so am I up 2-0?
I think so. Dauber up
we-
2-0. We are on the 16th hole.
So not Dormy yet. Although is Dormy an existing term in golf?
I mean, what do you mean existing?
Well, they got rid of things like
Oh, did
a
it?
square no longer exists in golf terminology. It's tied.
I was not aware of that. This is why you're the rules guy.
Yeah.
Didn't realize they were just deleting words from the language.
Well, yeah. Where are these things?
The things you learn when you're reading the rule book on the toilet.
Exactly.
Have you ever had to DQ someone from a golf tournament in your capacity as a rules official?
I haven't, but it happened in the U.S. Amateur. What did they have at Riviera? Was that the U.S. Am?
I think so. Lee
Just
Ross, I bet, knows.
Right? Lee? Was it U.S. Am?
We'll let him look it up while you hit.
Go on.
Yeah, there's Lee Ross. USAM kid was WD'd for caddy using a bad scope. Is that the story that you were thinking of?
Okay, it's not a bad scope.
Like a slope on his rangefinder?
No, he used a rangefinder.
Period.
And in
wasn't allowed.
USGA tournaments, you're not allowed to use a rangefinder. So it wasn't a bad scope.
Well, I think every scope's a bad scope in that scenario, right? Technically.
Would have qualified. How do you know that he would have qualified? It was like on the 4th hole. There was so much golf left to play. Come on, Lee. It was in the hole. It was in the group in front of me.
I thought they were going to start allowing rangefinders in USGA events.
I don't know. I have to read the rules.
Because it's silly that they don't. Yep, that is completely open face, blocked out to the right. Into the garbage.
That's really not where you want to be when you're down 2.
No. No, it's not. Lee says it was after the second round.
No. Well, then maybe there was two. Maybe there were two.
You guys
DQs.
might be talking about 2 different instances of DQ.
So the one that happened to me was at Bel Air, and it was on 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was the 5th hole, the par 3. I think that's where it occurred. Oh, that could be game over right there. Oh, no! The wind!
That's all right.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Nope, look at it go.
Settle. There we go.
Just off the green on the
There we
fringe.
go.
All right, I'm
What is Lee?
out of the
Regular
count.
rangefinders are permissible? Really?
Look at this. Knows more than the rules guy. That's why we have Lee around.
You know what? I think it's time that Lee became the Grand Tour Rules Chair.
Are you handing off your...
I'll
Proud.
stay on for a year as past Rules Chair to help him out. But I think he pretty much knows what's going on. Oh, that was a fine shot out of the garbage.
I'm on the green. That's all I can ask for.
Excellent.
Yeah, you're 55 feet. So a rangefinder with a slope function will calculate, so if you're shooting a pin that's 150 yards, but it's also 10 yards uphill, it'll tell you you should hit this shot 170 yards or whatever the math is. And those are not legal in tournament play.
Stay. Oh, yes. We're done.
411. Give me a break.
Oh, man. Hi, Kim. What happened to Gregory? He decided not to come back into our game?
All right, 29 feet.
I love this whole 5-foot gimme.
I'm going to take all the gimmies away next time.
Boy, that'll take a lot of strokes off my game. You got to get it.
Oh, I'm going to get it
Gotta
there.
get
I'm
it
going to get that in the hole.
Well done. Well done.
Birdie out of the junk. Where are we at now?
That's pretty impressive.
Is this a par 3? There's a lot of par 3s in this.
I don't
back
remember there
nine.
being so many par 3s. Is it you?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so. 200 yards. Downhill 20 feet.
Into
Is
the
helping.
wind.
This is a lot of helping elevation and wind. This neon red ball's been helping me out, so I'm going to hit it off the tee here.
How did we get to the Amish community? Did I miss that?
I don't know. We're talking about slope technology on rangefinders. Easy 6-iron. got enough juice. That looks good to me.
You needed that too.
I did.
6 iron, 207 yards. Oh, you had the wind behind you.
Yeah, downhill, downwind.
Downhill, downwind. Well, if you're at 6, I'm at like 5. I think that's got to be 5 iron.
This is a big decision right here.
Well, I can't hit as far as you. So
You were hitting
that takes out
175 yard 8 irons when you were warming up.
Yeah, I know, but not since then.
Yeah, pins are set to medium difficulty.
I just read Hikins. Oh, I wish Gregory was here.
Oh, he's
Sad
rocking a Amish beard.
Yeah, you got the little thing right there.
Oh, geez. It's a failure as a father to regulate.
Wow. I told him more hair growth will spur more hair growth, so he's still hoping that mustache comes in.
That was a
That
big
was
rip at that.
tremendous.
Get over everything.
Sit down. Tremendous. That's all I needed. I just needed to be on the green.
Just caught part of the green. This is going to be a big downhill left to right sweeper.
This is uphill, isn't it?
No, you're in the back of the green. It slopes back to front. Oh no, it is uphill overall. You got some 72 feet.
I got this.
Big left to right break. You had a big mound in the middle of halfway between you and the hole. This is going to be fantastic.
No telling where this ball's going to end up.
Oh, he crushes it. Good putt.
That was a 30-yard putt. There's no way I can't hit a putt 30 yards.
You just did. All right, this is me.
Is it you?
31 feet. Uphill 6 inches. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Oh, wow. That's disappointing.
All right. From off the green.
Off the green, 23 feet. No idea which way it's going. Wait, what kept that out?
Downhill putt.
That was downhill?
That was a foot downhill.
So many things to pay attention to. 40 feet.
Putting for his bogey. It's better. Just outside of gimme range. All right. That's a win for me on that hole. Nice. All right, so where do we stand now?
I don't know.
Let's check the scorecard here. We're going into 18. All right, so where were we the last time we double checked?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, where were we going into 9?
So I'm up 1.
Yeah.
I was 0 and 2.
Yeah.
But on 10, so I'm up 1.
Yeah. That's a push.
2.
That's a win.
1 and 1.
Yeah, that's a win for
1 and 1.
me.
2 and 0.
Push. That's a push right here, right?
Yeah,
That's a win for you.
2 and 0.
This is a win for me.
1 and 1.
Win for me.
0 and 2.
0 and 2.
Wow,
Going into 18.
That's disappointing. That's
All
bad math.
All right. Par 5. just a 575.
So I stroke here, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I think you have to, right? Yeah, this is the number 2 handicap. Let's move that back there. Straight into the wind, 575 yards. All right, just keep it out of that big bunker on the left. Seems like a plan to me. I can push it right all day long.
Hey, Brian, I think we need a ruling.
Yeah?
One of our viewers just called in and said that it looked like you teed up in front of the markers.
We'll
I think you have to.
You want me to re-tee?
You have to re-tee, but it's a 2-stroke penalty.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
There's exceptions to the rules when we're playing virtual golf.
So just straight, right?
Just straight.
Different than most.
Ooh, a little block from Dauber.
What did you hit the putt? Gotta love a drive that goes 150 yards.
You got all that. You're definitely going to be up.
I'm up.
Just 436 left to go from the fairway. Lying 0. You just gave yourself a 150-yard boost off the tee.
What does elephant's ass mean?
High and stinks.
Oh. If I hit this, isn't it going to go into the garbage?
Where do you want to aim here? You're hitting a hybrid. You want to hit it something like that?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Welcome. No.
Welcome to the jungle.
That appears to be a problem,
See,
ladies and gentlemen.
Get out of the junk.
Should have never had the utility wood in my hand.
Dauber supporters are already walking to their cars. All right. I'm aimed at this bunker here. I'm going to move that over there. No idea what's in front of me. Sure, this is a nice unobstructed swing. Got it out.
Wow. I
The
think
luxuries
that's
of
going to be problematic.
virtual golf. I have to pull all the prickers out of my socks now. No snakes.
They have snakes at Bandon?
I don't know. I'm sure they got some type of
Varmint?
snake or spider or something that'll attack you. All right, hitting his third from the junk. Trying to get back in play. All right, success. Carrying up the.
What do I have, 300 yards in?
Well, I've got 210, so you've got 180. 210, straight into the wind. Pins downhill a little bit. I'm gonna. Ooh. Decisions here. All right, nice easy swing. The hair right. Get out of there. Skip over that. Okay.
Well, that
Feeling pretty good.
that seemed
that.
a little home cooking right there.
That's how I drew it up. All right, so Dauber needs to hole out here, I think.
No, I stroke here.
You do stroke here, so you're only lying 2. Net 2. 180 into the wind. What are we hitting here? 5 iron?
I'm taking 6 iron.
6 iron, okay. No pressure on this shot right here.
I'm feeling a little pressure.
A little different, no crowds due to COVID restrictions. Normally this back of the screen would be lined with spectators. Goes after it. Look at this shot. That's going to go less than the green. Just a little soft. All right,
Okay.
this is a
Look, we've
30.
gotten into my strength right now with the putting.
This is a downhill putt. It's downhill 1 foot 3 inches. Historically, you've hit these an average of 43 feet past the hole.
Why'd that go left? Was I not on the green?
You were on the fairway, so you couldn't see the slope there. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
All right, 25-footer to lock it up here. Pad my wallet a little bit more. 25 feet, 8 inches uphill, dead straight. Hold it left a little bit, just a little bit. Okay,
Okay, so you're in for what?
I'm in for 5.
And is this for 6 for me?
This is, I believe, for a 6 for 5.
1, 2, 3.
We'll tell us.
4,
Yeah,
5.
yep, line 5.
Okay. Does it say that somewhere?
Top left, see how it says 5 next to your score?
That's the hole?
That is the number of strokes you have
Okay.
taken already.
What do you think? 20% chance I make this?
Yeah, that's about right.
Nah, that's pretty high.
I like the speed a lot more. Made it to finish.
I'm a money player right there. That's why.
Solid. Nice job.
Nice job.
Fun
Well
round.
played.
Let's take a look at the scorecard. As we finish up
91.
here. 91. That's a 9 handicap if I've ever seen one right
Yeah, I
there.
told you I'm a 9 handicap. It's the putting.
The putting.
All the putting.
I mean, see these sevens.
Putting.
This 9 right here, where you like 8 putted, is
that was not an 8 putt. That was
it's a par 3.
garbage.
Yeah.
Over.
That's right. You did chip it
over.
into the
Yeah.
into the ocean a couple times.
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for doing the stream with us. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be doing this again, I'm sure, with Mark in the future. The next stream is going to be Tuesday afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time.
1 putt 9. Only 1 putt.
With our everyone's friend Todd Wade, who will tell us all about stories of being a former professional teaching golfer,
And he was a former rules
official,
chair.
former Rancho Park club champion, I believe.
He says that. I don't know if it's true.
I haven't
but
seen
he
his
says
name
that.
on the trophy, but he claims it's there. So I'll get to the bottom of that with him on Tuesday afternoon. But thanks again, everybody, for joining.
Thanks. That was fun.
Sign
Talk to you soon. You should have your cat sign the wall.
That's true.
You should have your cat sign the wall.